And come to seated. For butterfly pose, this will be the first of our more yin style poses. And bring the soles of your feet together. So a few ways to use props here. If you have 2 blocks or 2 cushions, you could put them underneath your knees to support your knees, especially if you feel like your knees are just sort of hanging out and it feels like, you know, sort of like pinching or like bone on bone compression. And we're never going to get any further than our skeleton allows, right? And so if you feel like, I think that that's just how far my legs go because of the way that my pelvis and my leg bones are related, then when you prop them up, your legs can relax. So that's one option for you to play around with and notice over time. Another opportunity to use a prop is to use the bolster, and you can fold forwards. So if you have it this way, you can fold forwards and rest your head on it. For others, a nice way to use it is to sort of gently hold it between your feet so that on the long edge, and then fold and let your forehead rest. So you can choose a variation that works for your body. We're going to be here for another 3 minutes. So you might change your shape as we're here, as the time that we're in the shape allows different parts to sort of open up. So pay attention as you practice your 2-part breath to those times when all of a sudden it feels like, oh, we can fold forward maybe a little bit more, or maybe it's time to adjust your props. Stay focused and present with your breath practice. That can be your anchor, your thing to focus on when you notice you start to drift off. For many people, the sort of gentle pressure of resting your head on a prop or feeling your forehead be supported gives a little bit of a signal to the nervous system that we can soften, we can sort of lower level of alertness or readiness, and sort of switch more into the rest and digest mode, which is also known as heal and reveal. Our body does all of its incredible internal healing when we're in this sort of calmer state, when we've dropped down into that function of the nervous system. And take another 3 breaths. Over the next 3 breaths, slowly come up. There's no rush. When you're seated upright, you just turn your head one side to the other. And a few times to a different movement or counter movements with your neck. You can put your props off to the side. Bring the soles of your feet onto the mat and your feet wide and your knees wide. And a counter movement for your legs, your hips, and the windshield wiper your knees side to side.